Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. UA coach Sean Miller met with the media on Tuesday to talk about the Wildcats' upcoming rivalry game with Arizona State. Here's what he had to say.
Short preparation, did you even take a day? You took yesterday off, or did you have?
No, we didn't take any days off. We were hard at it yesterday, learning from this past weekend, the good and the bad from both the UCLA and USC game, and then quickly forging ahead. It's been a while since we played ASU, and I found myself really searching to think about that game, to catch back up and familiarize us with their team and what happened in game one and how their team has changed, because it really has changed quite a bit. We all do, from early January to mid-February. So, but yesterday was a busy day, and then we have a practice here today, shoot around tomorrow, and as you know, both teams are playing, 3 games in 6 days. So I think it's a challenge for not just our team, but for ASU as well. And, a big part of how that game is going to be played is how we handle those 3 games in 6 days in the preparation, especially for this game over the last couple of days.
When they're shooting a lot more threes, is that jumping out at you, or anything else between January 3rd and today that you're seeing?
They shoot as many threes per field goal attempt as anybody that we've played, number one in the Pac-12. So, they're capable on a given night of having a prolific night from 3. Obviously, you guys follow us. That's plagued us at times throughout this season, giving up big threes. And we did it against USC in the second half. The first time that we played UCLA, we did it where they made 11. So, and Arizona State made quite a few in our first game. They happened late in the game, not as much early. So we're well aware that they can shoot the ball. Their guards really can shoot it. Trey Holder's three-point percentage has improved as the year has gone on. He's shooting a great percentage. And, Justice Spate coming off the bench, he made 5 threes in the last game. And then they play these forwards, other than Jacobson, that really can put the ball on the floor and drive it. And in a couple of their cases, they're also very good three-point shooters. So we have to defend the three-point shot. And at the forefront of that is defending Trey Holder, because he's the most aggressive player for them, and he makes everybody better. He gets to the foul line, and he can score 20 points. He can have 8, 10 assists. He can get 20 and 8 assists, and when he's going and he's playing at a high level, I think that's when ASU's at their best.
He shot, I think he was shooting 20, I looked it up, 28% entering Pac-12, and now he's at 45. What are you seeing there? Is he doing more to create his shot better, or?
No, it's like Parker. If you look at Parker's non-conference three-point percentage and you look at his in-conference or since Christmas, it's night and day. And players hit their strides doing different things. In Trey Holder's case, he's playing for a new coach and a new system, has a number of new teammates that he didn't play with last year, has a bigger role. If you're the point guard, you're in charge of everything. Assist to turnover, running your team, playing defense. So sometimes those guys, the last thing to come around is their shooting, because they're in charge of so many other parts of the game. But there's not a better guard in our conference than Trey Holder. I think he's one of the better guards that's playing college basketball. We respect him a great deal. He did a great job against us in last year's game as a freshman at ASU. And, the first time that we played him, he was a handful. He's a very difficult guy to defend.
So, Parker's leading the conference in three-point right now?
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it probably surprised you guys when I continued to say the things that I did about him, about that he's an excellent three-point shooter. He's one of our team's best three-point shooters that, I think coming into the year, what's the one thing that he improved tremendously on from his freshman to his sophomore year? His shooting. I watched it every day. And it took some time, but he's finally settled in. And I'm happy for him, because you convince these guys to put in the work, and when they do, you want them to experience the results. And he is really experiencing those results from the three-point line. but his assist to turnover ratio, his minutes played, and really his overall defense, both on the ball and off the ball. You know, our team is steadily improving defensively, and I think a big reason why is guys like Parker individually are improving. But Parker hasn't missed one practice the entire year. He's won the gold jersey now 3 times, including the last couple of weeks, which means he's practicing hard and practicing very well at this time of year. And that process doesn't lie. Eventually, you break through. And I think he's had a tremendous process from the time last season ended until right now today.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.